Hey traders, it's Amy here, and I have got a chart of the week for you with a breaking VIX volatility forecast. Today is Thursday, July 15th, 2021. Now, important reminder before we look at the charts is that trading and investing can be extremely risky business. Therefore, it's your responsibility to evaluate any information, opinion, advice, or other content contained in this video. Now, here's the thing. The VIX is very important to pay attention to no matter what you trade. And what is the VIX? Well, here you can see it's the CBOE Volatility Index. It is a measure of the dispersion of returns. Specifically, the VIX looks at the S&P 500. And when the VIX is rising, the higher it is, the higher the risk of trading in the markets. And again, it's based on the inputs of the S&P 500, specifically the futures index options, and it's otherwise known as the fear gauge or fear index. So anytime you're looking at the market and it's kind of just hanging out, kind of looking boring and sleepy and you want to yawn, that's actually the best time to look at the VIX. And that's what we're doing right now. Because I also happen to be in the middle of my process of creating my quarterly reports in the Skinny Markets Outlook. And I noticed something with the key timing of major markets as well as the VIX that I really need to show you. All right, so let's go to the charts. So now you can see my chart of the VIX. And you can see that there are these little crosses, these X marks the spot. These are past forecasts of mine. So specifically times when price and time were coming together as like a magnet pulling on price. Okay, this can be super, super helpful. And I teach this method in the loss forecasting trading system. And I'll be doing some live trainings, live on the mic with you coming up soon. So check your email for those notifications and invitations. So my last update on the VIX with a forecast was in spring. And it was specifically for April 14th. That was the key timing point. That's the time part of the forecast. And the price was down here around 1075.11, all right? I teach the precise way to find the target again in the loss forecasting trading system. Now, can you see how even though the VIX didn't go down as low as I thought it would, when you look at the horizontal axis, it did come down right into my key timing point? Wouldn't it have been awesome to be aware that the VIX might make a low on April 14th and act accordingly from there, being ready for the rise in the VIX, which coincided with a fall in the broad markets like the S&P? Pretty cool, right? And again, these techniques are simple, and with practice, you can do them too and forecast just like I do. So looking at where the VIX is right now, the expectation is for a key timing point on July 21st. So I expect that to form a low in the VIX. However, it very much depends on what the VIX is doing going into that, okay? The price action, the candlesticks on the VIX dictate the final say of the key timing point. But if the expectation is for a low, you might be wondering how low could the VIX go, which would coincide with a rising market. And you can see that 7.93 would be the price associated with the forecast. Remember, time and price. So here's the little crosshairs that you plot on your chart. All right. And be sure to always keep an eye on momentum and any patterns that may be forming to add evidence to whether the forecast is playing out exactly or if it's missed. And guess what, guys? I teach you in the loss forecasting trading system how to make money off a missed forecast. It can be done. And I do it in front of your eyes all the time in Stocks Analysis Live, Futures Trading Live, and of course, Monthly Group Coaching Live. Be sure to subscribe, like, and follow, and I'll catch you all soon. And yes, that was a y'all. It's been trickling out of me ever since my husband and I officially decided to move to Austin, Texas this summer, a place I've always wanted to live, and it's a great time for us to do so. So you might have a few more y'alls coming at you from me. But for now, again, subscribe, like, and follow, and I'll catch y'all on the inside. You can sign up at the link to get my hot, timely, actionable updates as soon as I publish right to your inbox.